Hi, we have two students here. What's your name on the right?
Palu.
Palu, and how old are you?
6 years old.
6 years old. And then who's to your right?
My dad.
Your dad. Okay, and how old's your dad?
62.
62. And your name, sir?
My name is Steve Buscarin.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a former Marine and then a PhD in anthropology. And I just recently retired from teaching at a college for the last 22 years.
Okay, and Palu, what do you like about martial arts so far? How long have you been doing it?
About 2.5 years almost.
And what do you currently participate in? Tiny Tigers?
Mostly Tiny Tigers and youth.
Okay, and you also are part of the...
Demo team.
And what do you do with that? So you demonstrate to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you like about it?
I like how most of my friends come to it.
Okay, very cool. And you're one of our best students. How old are you again, Palu?
6 years old.
And would you say you're pretty advanced for a 6-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
I would think so too. So, Mr. Buscarin,
Yes, sir.
tell me about what has Palu, how has Palu improved over the years that he's been in the martial arts?
Well, in terms of learning the basic skills, I think he's become phenomenal.
Okay.
He learns very quickly. It's great exercise for him. The discipline is absolutely wonderful. The camaraderie, he has lots of friends here.
Right.
And he enjoys coming here. He looks forward to coming here and working out.
Very nice. And what about yourself as a practitioner? Now, you're part of two different programs. You're part of the Silver Dragons.
I'm a member of the Silver Dragon class on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, and also the basic adults class.
Okay.
And I'm also studying bow staff on Friday evenings in a Black Belt Club.
And you guys are part of the Black Belt Club. And so
Yes.
tell me, how is the Silver Dragons program different from the normal adult program?
For me, I'm much slower at learning the skills than Palu is. And the Silver Dragon program in the mornings is just perfect for me.
Right.
I get more individualized attention, and everybody has a great amount of patience with me.
Great. And so what do you like most about United States Karate Academy?
For me, I think there's three things I think of right away. The first is the community.
Mm-hmm.
I very, very much enjoy and like the community. I like how my son and I have been welcomed into the community. Secondly, the physical exercise is great. I'm very out of shape physically, so this is very good for me, and it's very good for Palu.
Right.
And third, it's just the skills that we're learning by studying martial arts.
Okay. And now, Palu, I'm going to focus on you. What do you like most about your karate?
I like my teachers.
Who's your favorite?
Mr. Vento.
Who's that guy?
You.
Why do you like him?
Because he gives good workouts and he's a nice man.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Palu. All right, so, Mr. Buscarin, we talk about students becoming black belt because we feel that martial arts is just like education. And how do you feel about attaining black belt for you and your son?
For myself, it's something that I've wanted since I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did start many, many years ago, and because of injuries, I had to stop. So I'm very excited about getting back on that path again and realizing a black belt is one of my goals. For Palu, I see that as part of his formal education.
Right.
It's something that he enjoys, but it's also something that I think is so critical for him in terms of confidence, self-esteem, learning the different skills.
Right.
It's a wonderful thing for him, and for us to do it together is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That we are able to help each other and work with each other and talk about it.
Like father, like son, right?
Father like son.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think there's going to be times in Palu's martial arts career or experience that he's going to feel burnt out, or he's going to feel like he should stop or he should quit? What's your opinion on a kid telling you that I want to stop overall and say to you, hey, Dad, I'm having a rough time, as we all will tend to have in our life. What's your response to that when Palu eventually will say that?
Well, as I said, I see this as part of Palu's formal education. excuse me, his mother and I both feel that this is very important for him to stay with this, to be consistent, and to broaden that a little bit. There are times when I don't feel like coming, and because of whatever else is pulling me in different directions in life. So it's those times when we do come and we do participate, that make us stronger and make us more consistent.
Right. Now, what about you, Palu? Why do you want to be a black belt?
Because I think black belt people are very disciplined.
That's a great answer, by the way. That's the number one answer. You're a pretty smart kid, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're smarter than your dad?
Yes.
You're definitely faster of a learner. You got like an Apple computer, and your dad's the old Macintosh.
The 8088.
So, another question for you, Mr. Bhaskaran, is this. We have a lot of parents who tend to make their decisions based on what their kids want to do. Like a kid will tell me, I'm bored, or I am frustrated, or I'm having a tough time as they're going to black belts because it's a challenging time. When that happens to Palu, how are you going to overcome that point, because it will happen, that you are not going to say, well, you know what, my son's going to take a break, and because my son Palu is bored or is feeling that he's being forced to do it.
Right. Well, we're both in this until we reach the black belt goal. And I think of this particular education, or part of his education, the same way I think of his formal education at school. There are times in the morning when he doesn't feel like going to school.
Right.
So I don't let him stay home because he doesn't want to go to school. He has to go to school. And this is a commitment for both of us. So even the times that he may not feel like doing this, we're going to participate in it. We're going to keep going forward.
Very nice. So any final comments or remarks about your experience here, or anything else that you would like to say?
Son?
No.
Well, I think that we both very, very much enjoy being here, very much appreciate all of the support that we have here.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bhaskaran, and thank you, Palu. You guys are the epitome of a father and son combination, and we love having you here. Thank you.